Hi guys, and welcome back to Stray Hook Fishing. We are here at Berryessa. We are going to fish. We have Dad, which is aka Brian, Brooke, and me, Lexi. James had to work, so he isn't here with us. And so Dad's getting stuff ready up there. And then we're gonna get out the rods and start fishing. But yeah, welcome back.
Hey y'all, today is March 16th, Berryessa, and just like you just saw, Lexi announced, I am not there.
No.
And if you notice, there's an extra chair here, so I got a little special for you. Before we get into that, I'm gonna have a video coming out soon that is about Water Resource Board and what the state is doing for Lake Berryessa. It is not good news if you are a Berryessa fan. It's just gonna be a facts. I'm not gonna dive into political side of it or anything like that. It's just gonna be the facts side. Currently working with people right now to make sure I have the facts 100% straight. So keep an eye on that. If you hold Berryessa near and dear to your heart, as far as fishing or even wakeboarding or anything like that.
Or drinking water.
Or drinking water. If you live in Fairfield, Vacaville, anything that...
Solano County.
That Solano County, you're gonna wanna watch this video and get active on that. But that'll be a future thing. Not for now. I can bore you all with that later on.
Yeah.
Other than that, we'll this extra seat with the magic of video editing, right?
All right, now we're back. Special guests in here today. We got Lexi and Brooke. Both of them decided they wanted to go fishing with me, so we went to Berryessa, right? Like, it's supposed to be a beautiful day. Weather was what, about 75?
Yeah, it was pretty nice, especially towards like the end of the day. I had to take off my jacket, sunscreen for both of us, all three of us.
Definitely had to put some sunscreen on. But how'd you like it, Lex?
It was pretty good. We did catch fish. I'm glad that we did.
Yeah, who caught the most fish?
Me.
Oh, all right. All right, so anyhow, the water temp was actually getting pretty warm. There's been a warming trend out there. Here, there's been a warming trend. It's about 55, and I saw like 59 degrees at one point in time. So first off, I was thinking might as well go up towards the east side, thinking maybe that the fish might be pushing up. There was a lot of boats over in that area. Brooke was throwing a drop shot. Lexi was throwing a drop shot early. I picked up an underspin. I was throwing a flashy swimmer with a rainbow shad 3.3. Kind of throwing around the trees, seeing if there's any fish ambushing, and I was kind of doing a systematic breakdown of it. I was starting from the outside trees, and I went all the way into the back. And right now with the water level, it's like maybe a foot from full. You could really get in the back of the trees. It's going to be really fun later on. But first off, we picked up a good fish. Lexi caught it on that underspin. It was like a 2-pounder, something like that, picked up on the outside of the trees. But yeah, fishing with the girls. Lexi was out there casting. I was kind of scared some of the times though. You probably see in the background here her casting a couple times. Brooke was perfecting her bait cast casting. There's a lot of line pulling out, you know, maybe a couple backlashes.
Yeah, just a few.
Just a few,
just
right?
A few.
But anyhow, I caught that one and I started pushing in. I gave Brooke a Cinco to throw around, and I put that rod down and I picked up an A-rig, hoping that if they're gonna eat an underspin, that they might eat an A-rig just because that draw power. That was not the case. And then I gave Brooke that rod to throw, and I picked up a Cool Baits underspin and put a rainbow shad on it, and I threw that around. I did not get any action on that. So I switched out and went back to the flashy swimmer on another rod, and I picked up another fish thrown on the outside of the trees over there. And we were just driving around, kind of checking out the area, seeing where birds were, seeing if I could find any bait. But it was enjoyable, like spending time with the girls out there. But the fish are there. I caught another 2, and then a little bit later we moved around. We went further north, and further north was not what I wanted. Tried offshore. There's fish there, but they were not really that active.
No, not like we could see them on the scan, but we couldn't really like get them to really fully get onto that. They'd bite a little bit, but not as much as we'd want.
Yeah. So Lexi outcasting her sister. Who taught you how to cast?
You?
Oh. Who taught you how to cast?
You.
And?
You suck.
No, James taught you how to cast
Okay.
that last
Well,
video.
That was a while ago.
All right.
Got rusty. It's been some
Some
time.
But anyhow, we moved back over to the east side for a little bit, and I picked up a 315 on an underspin, flashy swimmer on the rainbow shad. It was kind of the trend that was going on for us. And then we decided to make a run, and we ran over towards the Narrows. I was hoping that the bite that we had before, where we were picking up those fish on those points, rocky points, that I could get the girls a couple more fish on the drop shot. And yeah, it worked. So what color bait were we throwing, Lexi? What is this? Show the camera.
This is a Sorry Steve.
Sorry Steve, huh? So you guys remember, it's a Jackall Flick Shake and watermelon candy. Is that your favorite color? Mm-hmm. All right. But we dropped that down about 15 to 20 foot of water, and we were throwing it out dead sticking, and they're picking it up and eating it. Yeah. We caught a few more fish. They're not on camera. We had heat issues with the camera because it was 75 to 79 degrees. It was a beautiful day. I got a little sun in my face. Had to pull out the sunscreen for the girls. But what kind of boat snacks did we have, Lex? What did you bring us?
I brought us some Chewy bars, some fruit blocks, these little jug juices that I like to drink.
Barrel juices.
Yeah, barrel juices. And then I also got 2 Crustables.
2?
We were supposed to bring 3, but we couldn't find the 3rd one.
So I didn't get one?
No.
Oh. Did Brooke get one?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, we had some boat snacks. It was hot enough that Lexi was bothering me the whole time about going swimming. But I don't know that she would have enjoyed jumping in the water at 50 degrees and 55 degree water at 79 degrees outside, right? But we had boat snacks. We had some munchies too, right? Mm-hmm. Little cheddar munchies that you guys chewed on. Probably left all over my boat.
Maybe.
What happened to your hat?
My Berryessa hat almost landed in the bottom of Berryessa. I was trying to help her with the wind and forgot.
Wind? Why was there wind? They don't know.
Oh, well, we were taking a run down to the Narrows.
Oh, okay.
And when I was focusing on her, I let go of my head where I was holding my hat, and it completely flew off. It took like 5 minutes. I almost said just goodbye to it until he found it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
So it was a very close call.
True dad fashion, I pulled it straight out of the water and put it right on her lap.
Yeah, my knee was wet the rest of the
But the fishing was really good. It should get really a lot better here coming up. They are moving up. And for 4 of the fish that I weighed, we had 10 pounds. They are definitely out there chewing. Get out there, take kids out there. It was a lot of fun. Definitely have to have some patience, but it's definitely a lot of fun. But yeah, what'd you think of the day, Brooke?
I think the day overall was pretty good. Wish I caught at least one fish, but I got a stick fish though. It was a
true.
big old bush, but you know. I think Lexi had a good time. What do you think?
Yes, I had a good time. I did catch the most fish out of all of us.
Well,
And Brooke, unfortunately, got 0.
no, that sucks for Brooke. But yeah, but until next time, girls,
You ready?
you got to say it.
Hope you get
I
them.
hope you get them. Till next time,
Hope you
Hope
get
you get
them.
them.
you guys we got to do this.
Yeah.
He could edit this out.
Okay, good, because I was like, oh no.
So until
Okay.
Until next time, hope you get them.
Okay, you got it.
good enough.
I might even leave some of that train wreck in there.
Yeah.
No!